A state senator is introducing legislation aimed at shutting down part of an oil pipeline that runs under the Straits of Mackinac.
Enbridge, the company responsible for the broken pipeline that sent 843,000 gallons of oil into the Kalamazoo River in 2010, is also responsible for the line under the Straits. 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey joins us right now with more on what the senator and Enbridge officials have to say.
Well, guys, this is the line we're talking about. It starts in the UP, comes across the UP, down through the Lower Peninsula and crosses the St. Clair River into Sarnia, Ontario. Of course, this is the section they are most concerned about, the pipe that goes under the Straits of Mackinac. For State Senator Rick Jones, the what-ifs connected to a Great Lakes oil spill are too frightening to ignore.
Greatest source of pure water in the world. 40 million people are drinking Great Lakes water right now.
Jones' legislation targets the one line carrying crude under the Great Lakes, the controversial Enbridge Line 5. Built in 1954, the 4.5-mile-long portion that crosses the Straits carries about 540,000 barrels of oil per day. Jones says a break would be devastating.
The experts tell me it would flood Mackinac Island with oil. Lake Huron would be damaged for 100 years. Makes absolutely no sense.
Jones' bill requires the line to undergo an independent third-party inspection. The result of that inspection would be turned over to the state, and if the preliminary analysis shows a high risk for leaks, the pipeline would be required to shut down immediately. But an Enbridge spokesman says the 62-year-old pipeline is safe. Their monitoring and inspections prove it. The monitoring is 24/7. The pipeline gets an internal inspection every 5 years, an external inspection every 2 years.
I don't think it's appropriate to have a company inspect their own line and say, oh, it's just fine. I'm sure they said that about Kalamazoo.
Jones says he expects bipartisan support in the Senate for the bill, but he expects a tough fight from the industry over the measure.
They got a lot of money to spend, obviously. How tough of an uphill battle is that going to be, the oil lobby?
I'll find out.
We have more information, including a University of Michigan study on the effects of a spill on the Great Lakes at woodtv.com.
Yeah, we've looked at this issue a number of times, Joe. It's going to have to be replaced at some point.
At some point, yeah. Although Enbridge says at 62 years it's in good shape, for now at least. So they're defending this pipe right now. How far it gets in the legislature, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, that independent review would be interesting. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe.
Sure. Thank you, Joe.